now keeping you and your family safe. This is 2 Works For You weather, certified most accurate.
Wow, you know, those stories just never get old. There's always something covering tornado damage that really sticks out. It always hits close to home.
Yeah, we heard stories in Joplin of people being thrown clear across roads, blocks at a time, and somehow survived. It's just amazing.
Hearts go out to all those people. All right, well, here in Tulsa, much different story. It was pretty mellow here last night, some wind.
Much quieter weather and a few reports of strong wind nearby, but we didn't see anything significant. Certainly nothing like what they saw in Kansas and Missouri. Do want to show you the rainfall totals. Now, this is typical of when we do get storms in the late winter, early spring. The rainfall totals are typically low because the storms aren't overall very large in size, and also they're moving very quickly. For example, the storm which produced the tornado in Joplin last night, that was moving 70 miles an hour. We picked up 1/4 of an inch of rain in Tulsa. Look at Broken Arrow, barely enough to measure. Bartlesville, Muskogee, Grove also picking up rain. The highest rainfall amount I could find is in Claremore at 2/3 of an inch. Viper 2 HD shows the dry weather that we have locally, and we are done with the rain. Here's what's left of the severe weather. Still ongoing, still seeing tornado warnings that are occurring between Louisville and Nashville. And as we reported earlier in the newscast, this morning near sunrise, there was a tornado which crossed southern Illinois with 11 fatalities. This is that same storm system which produced the tornadoes in Kansas and Missouri last night. It will continue moving away from us. The rest of our day looks rather uneventful and actually kind of nice for your outdoor plans. 63 at noon, upper 60s, making a run towards 70 this afternoon. And quiet weather tonight. We'll see a low of 40, or a temperature rather of 48 toward 10 p.m. 60 degrees now with a west and northwest wind of 13 miles an hour. Temperatures today will be cooler to the north and milder to the south. Mid-50s showing up in Coffeyville, 60 in Bartlesville, 61 Okmulgee, 63 in McAllister. We'll have a west and northwest wind for the rest of the day at 5 to 15 miles an hour. And the wind speeds gradually diminishing for this afternoon. What there are of the clouds have made their way out of Oklahoma, so clearing conditions across the state as the cold front continues to move away from us. The futurecast shows the cold front off to our east, moving to the east, moving away from Oklahoma. So quiet weather for us the rest of today. We'll have a west and northwest wind, hardly any cooling behind the front, highs reaching the upper 60s today. High pressure moves on by tonight. That will help to settle the wind. Tomorrow morning we'll see temperatures in the lower 40s, and tomorrow afternoon is really going to feel like spring. A strong south wind, mostly clear conditions, and highs reaching the upper 70s to near 80 degrees for tomorrow. For today, we'll be making a run towards 70 degrees in Tulsa as there's not much cooling behind the front. 69 degrees for the high with the northwest wind of 5 to 15 miles an hour. Cooler temperatures, mid-60s for highs toward Bartlesville and Coffeyville, and low to mid-70s showing up from near Interstate 40 and south toward McAllister. Should be a rather uneventful night tonight. We'll see a low temperature of 40 with a south wind of 5 miles an hour. The wind speeds will be increasing toward sunrise tomorrow, and we will see a few temperatures briefly touching freezing in the morning, especially toward Bartlesville with a low of 32. The 7-day forecast looks like spring with these temperatures nearing 80 in eastern Oklahoma tomorrow. Next cool front moves in on Friday. This will also be a fairly weak front as far as cooler air. Few showers and thunderstorms will be possible mainly north and east, so Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas seeing the higher rain chances on Friday. The weekend is looking good. Cool in the mornings. We'll see lows near freezing for Saturday and Sunday morning, and highs will be pleasant in the 50s and 60s. A good looking weekend is ahead.
Yeah, good to see calmer times after all that mess last night, for sure.
All right, thanks, George.